Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. The BIS calls for central bank digital currencies amid the issue at hand, and the Bank for International Settlements, BIS, has issued a report arguing in favor of central bank digital currencies, the CBDCs, and digital payments amid the issue at hand. The bulletin published by the BIS, a 600-member international financial institution representing the central banks of 60 countries, urges central banks to consider developing CBDCs in light of concerns regarding the spread of coronavirus through existing payment methods. The report notes a significant negative change in consumer attitudes regarding the use of cash in response to the World Health Organization's WHO warning regarding the spread of the issue at hand. While the BIS echoes whose concern, the report asserts that the risk of the issue at hand's transmission through contact with credit card terminals and PIN pads is even greater. Scientific evidence suggests that the probability of transmission via banknotes is low when compared with other frequently touched objects such as credit card terminals or PIN pads. The demand for cash falling in the UK, stated in a report, notes that in past crises, demand for cash has often increased as consumers have sought a stable store of value and medium exchange, while the BIS identifies a recent increase in the circulation of cash in the US. The report notes that the current data does not yet paint a uniform picture, with ATM withdrawals falling in the UK. In the medium term, the report predicts that the issue at hand could lead to higher precautionary holdings of cash by consumers and a structural increase in the use of mobile card and online payments. BIS anticipates that the current climate could lead to central bank operated payment infrastructures such as CBDCs quickly gaining prominence. However, the report emphasizes the need for CBDCs to be designed to withstand a wide variety of shocks, including the pandemics and cyber attacks. Despite advocating for a central bank digital currency, the BIS warns that a move away from cash as a generally accepted means of payment could open a payments divide between those with access to digital payment and those without, likely having a severe impact on unbanked and older customers. Today, looking back in history, we have the Executive Order 6102. Executive Order 6102 is a United States presidential executive order signed on April 5, 1933, by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, forbidding the hoarding of gold coin, gold bullion, and gold certificates within the continental United States. The order was made under the authority of the Trading with the Enemy Act of 1917, as amended by the Emergency Banking Act the previous month. I'm sharing this article as a date in history, bringing the past with the current, making everything present, with an article, or I should say with a video of Judy Shelton stating the gold standard. As I'm bringing that video to your attention, and the reason for that being is we're coming into the new digital currencies, the new digital asset, into the new asset class for the modern day history, and there is great concern and great discussion on backing that with gold. So I'm going to share this with you, as Judy Shelton has been the nomination for and Trump's pick for replacing Jerome Powell of the Federal Reserve, and we'll get into the video right now.
So you mentioned the gold standard. I think you're quite well known for your stance on the gold standard. Would returning to a gold standard help the U.S. economy? Can you talk a little about your thoughts on that?
Well, I would say I don't see it so much as returning, but more of a back to the future.
Okay.
I think that what a gold standard stands for is monetary discipline for its own sake. That is, if money is supposed to be a unit of account and a reliable measure and a dependable store of value, it really shouldn't be subject to who's the chairman of the Federal Reserve. And I think that money needs to be stable and provide the foundation for productive economic growth. And when money is just a variable that financial markets toss around, or it's part of a derivatives formula, or it's part of someone speculating on currencies, it's not serving the private sector in the sense of providing that reliable unit of account so you can make plans. And under a gold standard, you did have that stability, and I think that's what's missing. And so I like the idea of a gold standard. I mean, it could be used in a very cryptocurrency way. The point is, do you have a unified money system so that when you talk about the international marketplace, everyone is playing on a level monetary playing field? And it's very important to have a rules-based approach, and that's why I'm advocating that we need to look at the virtues of a gold standard and try to come up with something much closer to matching those, and then I think we would have more solid economic growth.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that quick clip from Judy Shelton. Now we're going to finish off this video with a final thought. The difference between who you are and what you want to be is what you do. Again, guys, it's not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Wishing you much love, and we will catch you in the next one.